Today we're going to be talking about distance. Now, in the study of distance, we have a couple tools that we're going to start with. A pencil, a straight edge, and a compass. Now, in studying distance, we usually measure distance along a straight line. So, we're going to go ahead and start by drawing a straight line on our paper. So there's a line. It may be kind of faint. And on our compass, I like to use a compass that has a wheel to lock the compass into place. Here's another compass that also has a wheel that I can use to set the compass to a specific distance. And when you're deciding on a distance, you can really use any unit of measurement you want. You can make up your own. I think today I'm going to measure in batteries. So I'm going to take my compass and I'm going to set my compass to the length of a battery. Okay, so that's setting it like that. And then I'm going to pick a starting point on my line. I'm going to pick a starting point there. And I'm going to set the sharp point down right on the point of that. And I can make a mark with the compass. And then I'm going to move my point down and I'm going to make another mark. And another mark. And another mark. And now I have divided my line into units of one battery each. Now, when we're measuring distance, we need to start somewhere. And so we're going to go ahead and start over here, and we're going to have that be our 0. And this is going to become our 1, and our 2, and our 3, and our 4. And then we can measure things like this pencil and say, oh, that pencil is pretty close to 3 or approximately 3 batteries long. Or this pen is a little less than 3 batteries long. It's also fairly close. Let's see, what else do I have here that I can measure really easy? This roll of tape is, that's about one, between 1 and 2. My roll of masking tape, that's just about 2 batteries long. Now, I chose batteries. You can really make up any unit you want, and I would recommend that you do. Pick something that you can use, make your own ruler like this, and measure things. So that's basic distance. Now, when we take a look at distance, one of the things that we do is we look at how we can add distances together. If I take a card and I copy my battery units over to the card, I can say, okay, here is 0, 1, and 2. Let me go ahead and label the top of this as well. So I can say, okay, so I'm going to go from 2, and then I'm going to add 2 more to it, and that gets me up to 4. So I can see that my 2 plus my 2 batteries here plus my 2 batteries here is equal to 4 batteries total. And we can use this to study the principles of addition. If I turn it around, I can say, okay, if I have 3 batteries in length and then I subtract 2 batteries from it, I get 1 battery. And so I can also study subtraction. But you'll notice that if I have an arrow on this over here to say this is the direction that this is going, over here I have this direction, it's going this way, and then if I'm adding, I'm putting the arrows together. If I'm subtracting, they're going in opposite directions. Now this brings up another unit that I like to use along with distance, and that is direction, because when I put a direction and a distance together, mathematicians have a special name for it called a vector. And that's just really useful, and it helps to understand things, help things make more sense.